Hello. Welcome in, guys. Hopefully things are working. And again, wasn't sure if we're going to be going live tonight or not. Quite a lot on over the weekend. Last night, it was extremely late by the time I got back. And by the time we had tea, it was well after 9:30. Which is why we didn't live stream last night. So we will be live tonight, hopefully tomorrow. Just wait for this to load. But is OMSI going to work? This is the it is. There we go. I always panic when it takes so long for it to load. I hope everyone is doing really well. Get started. Quite an early start today, so we'll see how it goes. At the moment, the plan is OMSI 2 for a while. And then I'm debating whether or not we switch over to Lawnmower Sim for a bit, which we've had installed for a while. I didn't realize it was there. Do we or don't we? Or do we do a bit of F123 or Euro Truck Sim towards the second half of the stream? You guys are the audience, so if you would prefer not to say Lawnmower Sim, or F123 in either, let me know in the chat. So we're in add-on for London. I can't remember what lane 201. I think we're doing Streatham first. Starting at Streatham and heading off to every time I do with this sudden bus. Hi Harrison, good to see you. Hope you're well.
Pressure, okay.
Yeah, I never do this route, to be honest. Oh yes, I think I've just seen that. I think I've just seen that come up on the channel there. So we're doing Herne Hill. There we go. Excuse me. Yeah, I think I've just seen it come up. Wait, I don't know why it's not working on there. So 201 to Herne Hill. I don't know what's going on with my hot files. Right, let's get ready then. Again, this is a post I rarely drive, Harrison. I'm not a massive lover of the I'm not a lover of the London buses, to be honest. But I think we've done a 400 RX, I think, last night or the night before. And I thought, you know, why not? And I don't know why that is not working. But yeah, I'm going to start. It's one of the things I've decided we're going to do this over August is do bus routes, buses and bus routes that we don't normally do. Some of the buses that we kind of like forget about. The Enviro 200 is another one. I think the last time I drove an Enviro 200. Just give this a bit of time to. Don't know what's going on with these. Right, fine. Nothing I can do about it. It's not gonna display. That's fine as long as passengers get on.
It's a fine morning out there, isn't it, John?
You know what? I might even do the Enviro 200 next, the London one if it works. Just for something different, I've just ran that poor old lady over. And the reason I don't normally do the London buses is
Streatham St Leonard's.
the brakes don't work on them for whatever reason. However, I think we fixed that last night. Yeah, I'm definitely braking now. Hi, Mavardi.
(201) to Herne Hill.
Yeah, normally they say I stay away from London buses simply because the brakes wouldn't work on them. Obviously, will have witnessed that on one of the live streams I did about a month ago, where the C400 just kept on going and going and going. Gemini does the same. I'm good, Mavardi. How are you? I see we've done a bit of research yesterday. Michael Hadley helped us out a couple of weeks back with some of the files to get the brakes to work, but I had some issues with OMSI and I reset the London map, and I think as a result of that it removed those mods. So but I think we fixed that last night. Oh, get a bit fast there. So I'm hoping everything goes to plan. Yeah, we're definitely braking now, so
Morning, darling. Looks like rain later.
Is it me you're looking for? To Herne Hill.
I think I say what we might do is we might try. I don't know if I have all the files installed for the Enviro 200 London, but we'll give it a go. Yeah, so the plan is an hour and a half or so on OMSI, and then we may switch to Euro Truck Sim or dare I say it, Lawnmower Sim. I did enjoy the demo when it was out.
201 to Herne Hill.
But yeah, the brakes definitely seem to be working now, so I'm hopeful.
Mount Ephraim Road.
I say Michael Hadley has been a godsend for things like this. I owe Michael quite a lot. He's forever in my debt. Forever in his debt for some of the help. No one wants to get on no rock. Yeah, Michael was also there to help out with Euro Truck, getting all of the mods installed. After that, completely cocked the whole thing up.
Streatham Hill Station.
Yeah, massive
Herne Hill.
thank you to Michael. Not turning left over, so we'll stay in the middle lane. Yeah, I hope everyone is well. But it's been a busy afternoon out here, so we weren't sure if we were going to get this. No one getting on off again. But yeah, we're here. We're early. So an early start actually. Fueled up. Sunday dinner in. Coffee ready. Some tunes in the background. Apologies if anyone can hear it. We're not monetized anyway on the channel, so I haven't got to worry about copyright content demonetizing the video.
Morning, darling. Looks like rain later.
To Herne Hill. Telford Avenue. I like to hear for Brixton Bus Garage.
And I have been, spent a bit of time over the last week or so trying to master F123. Think we're getting the hang of driving without traction control and anti-lock brakes installed. Still by no means perfect, but we're getting it.
To Herne Hill.
And if anyone has F122 or 23 and wants to join
Christchurch.
on a live stream doing an online race, let me know so we can facilitate that. It is something I want to try and do with the viewers. Just getting enough people interested to have the game. I still have 22 and 23 installed, so if people haven't got the newest version, we can do it on 22.
What's your badge number? I'm going to close you.
If I had just 50 pence for every time I hear that comment, I'd be well on my way to being a millionaire. Or do you drive like Lewis Hamilton? Well, no, I don't, because I'm not a loser. Sorry. Apologies to any Lewis Hamilton fans out there.
Good morning.
I found it quite amusing a couple of years ago when
2-1.
he won his record, equaled the record for championship, and people are ranting and raving about him being the best driver in the world.
What's your badge number? I'm gonna.
And then the following season, well, we all know what happened. Lewis Hamilton beat him. Then he spat his toys out the pram. And then, of course, now, this season, well, they're very much a mid-table team now, aren't they?
2.
And I've said this many a times. When he's in the fastest car on the track, yeah, of course he's going to be the best driver in the world. You can stick a chimpanzee in the fastest car in the world,
Electrics, mate.
and I've no doubt they could go on and win. Stick Lewis Hamilton in a mediocre car, and he's no longer the best driver in the world. Apologies if that does offend anybody. Personally, I think Formula One, the sport has become it's a mockery, to be honest. I think it should be, it should be like IndyCar. Every car is identical, every engine, all the same engines, and then it is quite simply down to who is the best driver. At the minute, you're seeing today Max Verstappen 25 points clear of Perez in second, 40 odd seconds clear of Hamilton in fourth place. That's not a sport anymore. It's the race is over after 2 or 3 laps, and that's the sad part in F1. You go to IndyCar and you watch IndyCar, and the league can change 20, 30 times during a race. It is wheel-to-wheel racing. Formula One at the moment is not. And I think the sport is going to get worse. It's not going to get any better. Like I say, we've seen it time and time again. 3 or 4 laps in, and
Jeez, it's not a race.
the race was pretty much done. Like I say, for me personally,
2-1.
if everyone supplied with the same car, or not the same car, not necessarily the same car. Everyone's supplied with the same engine, same body, same chassis, and then it's down to 1, your race engineers and how they set the car up for you, and 2, most importantly, the driver. And then I think it will end up back like the 80s and 90s, where it was wheel-to-wheel racing. Because, like I say, at the moment it is not wheel-to-wheel. 25 seconds a gap between cars is not wheel-to-wheel racing, and it's not enjoyable anymore. Again, apologies if I upset anybody with those comments. That's my personal opinion. You don't have to agree with it, but I just think the F1 sport is becoming a mockery. Team with the most money wins the championship. And yeah, people could say the same about football. The club with the most money win titles. That was very much
Hernhill.
true, but the difference is in football it's not over with after 10 games.
Lancaster Avenue.
You know, when you've got Max Verstappen 20 seconds ahead of anyone else halfway through a race, the question then is, what's the point of those other cars being on the track? So let me know, guys, what your thoughts are on that. Feel free, don't hold back. If you disagree with me, let me know in the comments. If you have any,
Furlow Park Road, Croxted Road.
if you'd like to interject and add anything to that, say feel free. And we've got ourselves way ahead of schedule here. We'll just course down to this stop. Yeah, this is one of the reasons why I stopped watching F1, to be honest. Last season wasn't so bad, it was quite close. I think this season back to a 2-horse race.
212 Hernhill.
Like I say, I'm not allowed to offend anybody. It is my personal opinion, and it's my prerogative to have that opinion. Likewise, if anyone else thinks differently, that again is your opinion, and you're entitled to have that opinion.
Going around these corners there, look like this.
Hymer's Mead.
But yeah, I'd like to know what people's thoughts are on the F1 sport at the moment. Is it time that the cars were identical, and then it is down to drivers, rather than the team with the most money and the biggest development budget, like at the moment? Let me know.
212 Hernhill.
You know, you look at NASCAR, NASCAR's a bit boring because it's around the circuit, but IndyCar, now a lot of the IndyCar races are on proper normal circuits rather than just ovals. I used to love the Renault Clio Championship in the UK, and the Porsche the Porsche Cup.
2.
You know, everyone's in identical cars, and it is quite simply down to driver ability and how the team set that car up. Not who's got the biggest budget,
Hernhill.
who's got the fastest engine.
Croxted Close.
Now, don't get me wrong, I do think Hamilton is he is a good driver. In his day, he was one of the best, but I don't think he's the greatest driver in the world.
201 to Herne Hill. Norwood Road.
I mean, for me, the likes of Lando Norris, he's in an average car in the McLaren, not the fastest in the world. Jonathan, I'm not even sure what that means. Yeah, looking at Lando Norris, I do. Yes, he's not a championship winner, but I do believe Lando Norris is one of the best drivers.
Brockwell Park.
In F1, and I think put him in a team like Ferrari or Red Bull, would he win championships? I think he probably would, you know. I think he probably would.
201 to Herne Hill.
My personal opinion, I think if Lando Norris replaced Sergio Perez in the Red Bull team, and he was given a fair chance, and wasn't just second fiddle to Max Verstappen, but was given a fair chance, then I think Lando Norris could go on and be a world champion. Well, we are causing a blockage now. There we go. That is the end. Anyone that disagrees with me, feel free to tell me in the comments. But I think we will see Lando Norris in the not too distant future driving for Red Bull, potentially, or Ferrari, and I think he will be either a championship winner, or he will be there or thereabouts. So I'm going to do this again, but I'm going to take the Enviro. The Enviro 200 out. And what we'll do the 12. I do like the 12 as well. Yeah, Jonathan, I'm not sure if that was a mistype or what, but if it's not a mistype, then I don't know what the translation to that is. I'll stick my neck out on the line as well. I'll say, well, you know, George Russell as well. I think George Russell has the potential. Again, I think he's second fiddle to Lewis Hamilton.
Fire system pressure okay.
Oxford Circus Station, Margaret Street.
So we're in the 12. Destination planes are not working again. Well, that's a red light. Oopsies. Destinations aren't working, but it looks like passengers are going to get on. Who are they? Yeah, passengers are getting on now. Fine.
Hello, is it me you're looking for?
No, it is absolutely not you I'm looking for, Pep. So here we go. 12, Oxford Street Circus, Camberwell Road. That's gone very quiet.
Kent Street, Hamley's Toy Store.
Everyone's still awake. Hope no one's fell asleep. If anyone disagrees or thinks I'm wrong, drop a comment. Be interested to see what people's thoughts are. Like I say, it is just my opinion. It's not like I'm not brainwashing anybody or anything like that. It's just my personal opinion. That's what I believe. I believe the F1 sport's gone to pot. I believe it's not a sport anymore when someone's 20 plus seconds ahead of the car behind them. That's not a race, is it? To be honest. And I think it needs to be addressed, personally. And I think the best way to address it is supply everyone the same engine, same chassis, and then we really will see who is the best driver in the world. And it's not the guy in the fastest car. Yeah, so let me know your thoughts. Do you agree with me? Do you not? If you don't, what's the reason behind it? Actually, I'm not saying Lewis Hamilton isn't a good driver. I just don't think he's the greatest driver in the world. You know, we saw that back in Bahrain. Was it Bahrain when?
You must touch in with your Oyster or contactless payment card as soon as you board.
When George Russell drove the two races for him in Hamilton's place.
Charles II Street.
When Hamilton was struck down with COVID, George Russell almost won that. Had it not been for a cock up in the pit stop, where they put Valtteri Bottas's tyres on him in error, and he had to come back in and pit, which cost him the race. You know, proof that, you know, you put in that car's going to win, and they proved that, and that's my point. Yeah, so I'm not saying he's not a good driver. But like I say, I've shown with Russell in those two races in particular, Russell was put in that car and should have won, really, had it not been for an error. But the best driver in the world should be able to win in any car he's given.
Touch in with your Oyster or contactless payment card as soon as you board.
So in theory, Hamilton should still be winning. He's not. There's a reason for that. He's not in the fastest car on the circuit anymore.
Trafalgar Square, Charing Cross Station.
Jesus, we're nearly an hour in. Didn't realize we'd be live an hour early.
You must touch in with your Oyster or contactless payment card.
Let's say, guys, let me know your thoughts. We're all adults.
Whitehall.
We're going to have difference of opinions.
When leaving the bus.
It'd be interesting to see what other people's thoughts on the sport is. Am I the only one that thinks this way? If that is possible.
Chill out, man.
Oh my
Jesus.
God.
Hear that? We've gone round these corners like the glass.
You must touch in with your Oyster or contactless payment card as soon as you board. Horse Guards Parade.
Cheers.
Westminster Station, Parliament Square. You must touch in with your Oyster or contactless payment card as soon as you board.
Come on, mate.
Hey lad,
Oh
the
my
wheels on
God.
the bike's supposed to go round and round, not fly off.
St Thomas's Hospital, County Hall. A light here for London Eye.
So there's Big Ben, Houses of Parliament, London Eye over that side. Track has gone very quiet, very quiet. I don't know who is still watching. So if it stays this quiet, then we may end it after this
You
run.
must touch in with your Oyster or contactless payment card as soon as you board.
So we'll see how it goes. If there's no one watching, then we might call it a. There's fucking traffic light. Speed camera. If there's no one watching, we might call it a night after this run. Said it before. I'll say it again. There's no point in live streaming if there's no one watching.
Lower Marsh. You must touch in with your Oyster or contactless payment card as soon as you board. Lambeth North Station. You must touch in with your Oyster or contactless payment card as soon as you board. St. George's Circus. You must touch in with your Oyster. Elephant and Castle, London Road. You must touch in with your Oyster or contactless payment card as soon as you board.
So I think we're getting close to the end. So if you want to see any more videos, let me know. If there's not many, we've got one person watching now. To be honest, if it stays this way, we'll probably call it a night.
Elephant and Castle Station.
I wouldn't have upset everybody with my comments about Lewis Hamilton. Got very quiet since then. Oops. Like I say, I mean no disrespect at all. I don't think he's the greatest F1 driver in the world. He's definitely a great driver, don't get me wrong. He has some amazing achievements, but I don't think he's the greatest. My opinion. If I have offended anybody regarding it, I do apologise. Certainly wasn't my intentions. See, it is just my opinion. Which we're all entitled to. Same as if someone come on and said, I don't know, I thought Nico Rosberg was the greatest driver in the world. Bad opinion. You get the likes of Michael Schumacher, Ayrton Senna, Nigel Mansell. They were great drivers. You know, those races was wheel-to-wheel racing, not over with after half a race. So where are we? We're approaching the Elephant and Castle. We've got about 12 minutes. Oh, what the hell is going on? Almost just crashed. We've got 12 minutes left roughly of this run.
You must touch in with your Oyster or contactless payment card as soon as you board.
Like I say the streams have been very, very hit and miss recently. Some good streams, some really poor ones, some average ones.
Larkham Street. You must touch in with your Oyster or contactless payment card as soon as you board.
Seriously, you all step forward to get on the bus and you just fucking step back down. Londoners.
East Street.
Excuse me.
You must touch in with your Oyster or contactless payment card as soon as you board.
So who we're heading tonight? So heading. So we've only had Harrison, Bavardi, and Jonathan in the chat.
Westmoreland Road.
So guys, like I say, I think this will probably be the last run. We've gone very, very quiet. So if it stays this way, what we'll do is we'll end the stream. We'll just go and we'll pre-record some stuff ready for Tuesday.
You must touch in with your Oyster or contactless payment card.
And also for the weekend when we're not like, well, Friday night, Saturday night, when we're not live streaming.
Camberwell Road, Albany Road. You must touch in with your Oyster or contactless payment card as soon as you board. Bowyer Place. You must touch in with your Oyster or contactless payment card. Medlar Street. You must touch in with your Oyster or contactless payment card as soon as you board. Campbell.
There we go, guys. We are approaching Camberwell Garage, where this trip will end. And we stream. We'll probably end at the same time. I see we've gone very, very quiet. If there's anyone still watching, drop a message in the live chat if you want to see another run done. If not, then we'll call it a night. But if there's anyone watching wants to see any more, speak now. So we're literally 2 or 3 minutes away from the end of this journey. If there's anyone want, like I said, if people want to see another one, we'll do it. Pardon me.
You must touch in with your Oyster or contactless payment card as soon as you board.
Again, I don't know why we're going all the way down here to turn round. We could just swung over, really. Never mind.
You must touch in with your Oyster or contactless payment card as soon as you board.
That's it. If you want to see another bus route done, give me a shout in the live chat. Otherwise, we'll call it a night. Now you've got a couple of minutes to give us a shout if you want one more. As we're approaching Camberwell Garage. Well, it looks like no one's responding, so guys, this is the last opportunity. If you want to say another run, give me a shout quickly in the live chat. If not, then we will call it a night. It's entirely up to you. Like I say, if you want to see another run, give me a shout very quickly. As we are almost at the end. Hi, Connor. So there we go. That is the end of the run. And I think that will be the end of the stream, to be honest. Thank you very much, everybody. Harrison, Mavadi, Jonathan, Connor. Thank you for joining in. Hopefully we'll catch everyone tomorrow night in tomorrow night's stream. Until then, thank you very much. Good night. God bless.